Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I've been inspired to upload my previous timeless videos. Now these will be for anyone that either has never viewed them or has but didn't find that they resonated at that point in time, or anyone that's new to my channel. This time around, however, I'll be including the extended version for further guidance for anyone who does want to watch the video and go into the extended. Please trust that if you're here, it's because you're meant to be and you are on path. There will be something either in the first part as a message for you or the second part as help and guidance in moving forward on your path, okay? I do want to point out that they are going to be dated, but that is only for organizational purposes. They are timeless videos and can be watched at any point, and if they resonate, the messages are there for you. Watch for them to upload on the 10th or 11th of every month. I hope you enjoy them. Let's go. I want to thank you for liking, viewing, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up below so that the video can circulate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you'd like... Okay, I'm just going to slide that in here. I'm not sure where that's supposed to go. Okay, let me get this out of the way. There. Okay. First card. I think that's first card, yes. Strength. Two of Swords. Temperance. Eight of Cups. Five of Wands. Gemini, what is going on with you guys? Seven of Swords. Just want you to be able to see the card. There you go. Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness. Justice. And your final card. Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. Card on the bottom of the deck and part of your overall energy is the Knight of Wands. You have both the fast moving knights here. Wow, things are motoring for you guys. Okay, so center of the spread and bottom of the deck combined become your overall energy. Okay, so you've got the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can represent competition, jealousy, conflict, but it's minor conflict. Okay, it's more that nitpicking kind of conflict. But the Knight of Wands, now that generally represents very fast forward moving energy. It can represent change of residence as well. It's that in and out energy. This can represent a player, someone that comes in and leaves just as quickly. That's just the energy that goes with it. It's back and forth, in and out, right? Oh, look what we have underneath there. You guys are going through a tough time here. Holy, holy, holy. Okay, Gemini, just give me a minute to get a feel for your cards and any messages coming through. Okay, Gemini. Now, although the spread doesn't look that great, it's really not that bad, because the message that's coming through for me here for this particular reading is that this is all you, including the conflict here in the center. This is inner conflict. It's what's going on inside of you. You need to be strong, and you're really struggling with that, because I feel like things are moving and shifting, and you don't have an understanding of what it is or why it is. Because what you have to keep in mind is, with the Temperance card here, it's all about being patient. But the Temperance card is telling me that it's not all as it seems. right? So I feel like you're jumping into making this decision, and you're walking away, and you're I don't know, I just feel like I'm all up in arms. I'm ready for battle. I'm ready to take on the world here. But the thing is, you're battling yourself. There's no battle here. The universe is working on things in the background, trying to shift them around to where they need to be. Meanwhile, you're thinking you have a decision to make. Do I walk? Do I stay? Do I sneak out? Do I stand up for myself here? Um, will there ever be balance? But everything is shifting very fast. And I feel there's a lot of confusion here, and that's got to be you. If it's not you, Gemini, this is your partner, okay? But I'm picking up the energy of there's a lot of confusion. There's a huge need for you to be strong and just take a step back. It's not time for you to make a decision. There's no decision to be made right now. It's about you being patient, just holding your own until this works itself out, whatever this is. And I always say this, it's going to be different for all of you because there are thousands of you watching this. Some of you, I feel like, with the Eight of Cups here, some of you are thinking that's your decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Others of you are trying to decide, do I stand my ground? Do I give in? Like I said, there's nothing but confusion here. It doesn't matter what your story is, you're confused. And I don't blame you. I'm looking at your cards, and I can't even focus on this reading because my eye keeps, being drawn to, there's just so much going on here. But I think, like I said, what I'm getting from this is it's you. It's all you. This card here is part of your overall energy. So this is your point of attraction. This is where you're at. Conflict, inner conflict, outer conflict, everywhere, conflict everywhere. It's all about conflict somehow, one way or another. And when it does come time, I'm looking here. You've got Temperance, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Swords for me, yeah, it's the sneaky card in the deck, but I don't usually feel that it's about anyone being sneaky or underhanded. Sometimes I do, but usually it's more about a situation or an event, something happening that you don't even see coming. It's like, and there it is. It's a shock, it's a surprise. And you know why? Because it's coming from the universe. You manifest things, and the universe shows it up to you. But it always comes in a surprising or shocking way, a way you're not expecting, and usually very fast, very aggressively at times. So I feel like just chill, relax, get your bearings about you. Don't do any walking away. If you walk away from anything, walk away from being headstrong. Okay? Just go with the flow. Let things unfold as they're supposed to. Try not to be so conflicted inside. Have strength. So the cards that are really standing out for me in this spread that aren't you, okay, that aren't you, is Strength, Temperance, and Justice. Look at that. They're in a, I don't know if that means anything, a perfect triangle here. But you need to have the strength and the patience because balance is coming. Okay? And it is going to show up unexpectedly. It's going to show up in an unexpected way, an unexpected time. It's like, whoop, there it is. And there will be no more in and out, back and forth, good, bad, ugly, no more of that. It's, whew. Okay, I do want to clarify here. I keep being brought back to the Two of Swords here. Now that normally is a card of indecision, but in your spread, it's telling you don't make a decision yet. Have the strength and the patience and hold off on this decision, because this indecision, you not being able to make a decision isn't you. The universe, you are right between two major arcana cards here, or situations, or emotions, if you want to look at it that way. So the universe is on either side of you saying, whoa, 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 don't be doing this, because you're so conflicted inside and possibly on the outside that you can't make a right decision, and you cannot bring this into balance from where you're at. Your point of attraction is such that you shouldn't be making any decisions. You shouldn't even be considering making a decision. Okay, so that's the message they really wanted me to get across to you here. Hold off on making any decisions. I want to clarify the Five of Wands. I want to know why you're in this conflicted space here, Gemini. Whoa, too many cards. Oh, and that's too many. I'll take 3, but I don't take 4. Okay. That is way too many cards, too. Okay. Page of Pentacles. This is about your wants and your needs and your desires, and wanting them instead of them just being desires. You want them in the practical sense. You want them in your world. You want to manifest all that you desire and want into your world. And it's not happening. It's not happening fast enough for you. So it's making you I'm hearing the word unnerving. So it's setting you up to believe that it's not going to be. And that's part of your conflict. So now that would be why you're considering walking away from all of this. It's why you're considering making this decision to cut things out. And I keep hearing things are not as they seem. And that's because you have the universe in the background, source, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's in the background, alchemically fusing the two of you together is what I'm hearing. So there is a fusion taking place where the two of you are concerned, and you just have to be patient. I'm hearing just be patient. Your your wants, your needs, your desires, they're all going to be met. But you have to be patient and allow the universe to do what it's doing. What it does best is create, co-create, right? You've done the manifesting, you've put it out there what you want, you've lived the contrast, you know what you don't want, you know what you do want, and so does Source know what you want. So let Source bring it to you the best way possible, which would be on the path of least resistance. Because right now, you're on a path of most resistance. Being this conflicted, that tells me that you're pushing against what's happening in the background. You're pushing against it and you're causing yourself turmoil. I don't think there's anything else. Let's do the Seven of Wands. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands and see what it is that this is where I think you're pushing against. Because if you look at the picture here, it's things, wands, but it's like things are coming towards you and you're like, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And it's like, I just get a really strong feel of pushing against with that card. So let's find out what it is you're pushing against here, Gemini. Because if I feel like if you can let go of pushing against whatever that is, that will clear up the conflict. Whoa, too many cards. Oh. What is Gemini pushing against, angels? Yeah. There's a transformation or a transition taking place here. And, sorry guys, I had to take that call. Now, this is a transformation or a transition that's taking place here in this situation, like I said, right? So that's the, the Temperance card is all about the alchemy. It's, like I said, fusion. The universe is fusing things together, fusing the two of you together, transforming things, changing things out, ending things that need to end, pulling things away that no longer serve a purpose, okay? But the other card that came out with that is the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this guy. He's exhausted. You're tired. This has gone on for a long time. You've been working at this for a long time, Gemini. And you're tired. You just want to be done. Like, how much more do I need to do? How much further do I need to take this before it can just be already? But this card also, the Seven of Pentacles, is all about divine timing. And it's because of this. They're working on things in the background so that when you do come together, it's perfection personified, I'm hearing. You will not look back. It's going to be something that's so incredibly beautiful. But if you want it to come in divine timing, you can't be in this place of conflict here. Inner conflict, outer conflict. Your point of attraction is pushing against, and that's exactly what this card is saying. You're pushing against the transformation and divine timing because you want your desires and your needs met, and you want them met now. And I don't blame you. I'm not blaming you. I hear you on that one. I'm in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. Twin flames, all in the same boat. We have all had to do a lot of work over a long period of time. We're all exhausted. We just want it to be already. Like, what the hell? Why can't we just do this? But if you allow this to unfold naturally in divine timing, you will find the balance necessary, and it'll happen very quickly. It's like the minute we let go, the minute we surrender and we go, that's it, you know what, I'm done, I give up, I quit, it's there. So, but like I said, this I feel is your back and forth in your mind. I'm staying, I'm going, I'm fighting, I'm not fighting. Really don't like the fact that the tower's there, but it's just there letting you know that whatever is crumbling away or being taken from you, let it go. Don't fight it, because it will work out. It will work out. Okay, so your overall energy is conflict, inner conflict, outer conflict, as well as in and out, right? So I'm in, I'm out, I want it, I don't want it. Okay, so what that tells me is you have a very fractured point of attraction. You're not focused, and I'm willing to bet that that's something that's going to come out in the cards here. You need to focus your energy in one very strong direction. So what I want to do is ask Source what it is that you need to do in order to turn your point of attraction around to be one of attracting what it is you want in your life, rather than pushing against it, because right now, like I said, you're pushing against it. So what does Gemini need to do at this point to attract their twin rather than push against? Now I'm going to get 3 cards here, and then we'll go through it. 2 more cards, please, angels. Look at that, 2 cards, exactly. Okay, so let me get this up here and out of the way. There we go. Okay, so the first card we have, 10 of Wands. Lay down that burden. You are pushing against, you're struggling. It's pushing against it is making it feel like work. It's what's exhausting you. So Source is asking you to lay down that burden. Let it go. You aren't steering this. Universe is. Source is. So put down the burden and give it to Source. Give it to God, whatever you call it. And let the universe take care of this for you. The next card you have is the Hanged Man. Yeah, take a step back. Chill out. Try to see things from a different level or a different vantage point, a different perspective. Right? You had that 7 of Wands. You're standing your ground. You're firm. You're not changing your mind. You're stuck in your thoughts and your beliefs. And this is asking you to change your perspective just a little bit. Maybe try to see things from your twin's point of view. Or just try to see that Source is working at bringing this together. Wow. 10 of Swords. Okay. So when you lay down this burden and see things from a different perspective, you also rid yourself of the pain from the past. This is intense pain. This is, I mean, it doesn't look like it in this card. This card is very different from the usual decks, but this, if you look at, you know, a picture says 1,000 words, really, when you look at this. It's this girl in this picture looks to me like she has just let go. She's just flowing, flowing. I'm not sure what the right word is here, but she's not the one moving herself here. She's being moved. So, and when you allow that to be, all the pain, because the swords are intellect, it's thoughts, it's the way you're thinking about things. So you need to put this burden down, see things from a different perspective, and just hang back and let this move the way it's supposed to move, and change your way of thinking. Let go of the past hurts and pains and you know, all that upset that always is the twins. Let that go. It's in the past. Now, up here, you are in this position of needing to have strength, inner strength, and this is your possible outcome, where you're headed. This is aggressive behavior. It's panic. It's desperation. That's where you're headed. You're being asked to have strength and patience, because if you don't, you're headed for this. So, what further guidance do we have for Gemini? How they can pull themselves together and have this inner strength and patience so they can let go of that desperate need to move forward. Because that's what it feels like to me. Like you feel desperate and you feel like you need to move forward and you need to do it fast. And that's not the way to go. So I'll get 2 of these, or let's see what comes out. I'll get 1 or 2 of these, and then I'll get the rest in the Sacred Traveler. Now this is the Energy Oracle deck. This deck is Tarot of Dreams. This is Shadowscape, and this is Essential Tarot. Okay, angels want you to have 3 of these. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to go this way. You have all tied up. So this is, if you look at this lady in this card, She's got a look on her face like she knows something. She doesn't, you know, she is all tied up, but I wouldn't say she looks scared or fearful or uncertain of what's about to be. And if you look at, if we can get close enough, it's a vine. It's not rope, it's a vine. It's and part of the plant. It's like the plant reached out and wrapped her up or tied her up. So this makes me, is it a butterfly? Come on. Yeah, it's a butterfly sitting on top there. Maybe a few, but do you see the glow of light coming down from the butterfly? This is all about that transformation that you're going through. You're all tied up. The universe is tying you up. This is like that Two of Swords, the indecision card. You're not being allowed to make a decision because your decision right now wouldn't be the right one. So that's why you're all tied up. And then you have the 6th chakra. So this is your third eye, right? This is the transformation. This is so that when you come out of that transformation, likely both of you, it's having that knowing. You just know. There's no more guessing. There's no more wondering. There's no more confusion. This is going to take the confusion away if you let it be. Just let it be. And then, victory. Look at this card. She looks like ecstasy, heaven, beauty, joy, bliss. Such an emotional bliss. Okay? Have the strength and the patience. You're being held back for a reason. Let your third eye open up completely, because once it does, you're going to see. You're going to be able to see the things that aren't visible to you right now. And then you'll have a better, clearer understanding of what's actually going on. Wow, this is such a beautiful reading. I still want to get one of these cards for you. Oh, Gemini, this started out to be not a great reading, but it ended on it is ending on such an incredibly beautiful note. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's get another one. That's one. We'll get one more. Wow. I'll tell you, the energy from the first part of your reading had me so confused, so back and forth, so fogged. I was fogged in. That's how it felt, like I couldn't see. And now, oh my goodness, this feels so amazing. You are going to be so happy that you had the strength and the patience to hold off and wait for what's being gifted to you. Wow. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so the first card you have is First Light, beginning a new cycle. Yes, that's obvious. You are being all tied up because you're going through a transformation in order to begin a new cycle. That's the victory, okay? And it's bringing with it infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Oh, I am so excited for you guys. Oh my goodness, this is such an incredible outcome. I don't think I've ever had such a bad beginning reading that turned around and became one of the most beautiful outcomes that I think I've ever seen. Wow, I am so happy for you guys. I think that's everything. Just have the strength to be patient and allow the universe to do the job for you, okay? Take a step back, relax, chill, live your life, have some fun, go do things, you know, spend time with your friends and your family, laugh, live, because the love is definitely on its way. Thank you so much, Gemini, for this opportunity. This was amazing. I wish you all the best. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.